All right, what's up, guys? I am sick as fuck, so I took the day off from work today. But I couldn't just sit idly by and watch this shit. Isayama, just stop talking, bro. Just stop talking. Can somebody take this man's phone away? Why are you still doing interviews saying the dumbest shit? What's wrong with this man? To think that I thought this was a modern genius. I thought this was a modern writing prodigy. I thought he had a story that he had thought of probably his whole life because he's an older dude and he finally got a chance to tell it. I saw myself in Isayama because that's something that I want to do when I get older, when I have enough free time, when I'm done working and stuff. I would like to make my own story. But this guy, he didn't care the whole time. He was trashed the whole fucking time. So obviously either he's lying right now in this interview or everything that's good about Attack on Titan was a mistake. This new interview leaked from Zekin. At this point, if Zekin leaked it, it's fact. So I don't care nothing about no we gonna wait and see type shit. If Zekin said it, it's fact. Zekin has been right 100% of the time. But anyway, let's go ahead and read this interview leak. EMA, Eren, Mikasa, and Armin represents wisdom, courage, and strength, but not in order. So I'm assuming Armin represents wisdom, Eren represents courage, and Mikasa represents strength. Mikasa is the strength because Yam started to be interested in distributing a woman the role of Red in a superhero team. A superhero team? What are you talking about? What in the fuck are you talking about? Superheroes? What the fuck? I don't even think Kishimoto would call Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura superheroes. What the fuck are you talking about? That's the corniest thing I've ever heard anyone say about Attack on Titan. I've heard some corny shit. But that right there, who the fuck thought of this show as a superhero team? Who thought of that? Who was like, yep. Those are the superheroes right there. What the fuck is this man on? This part is the part that pisses people off the most. Well, it pisses me off the most. The plot about Eren, Mikasa, and Armin have been planned out all along. What plot are you talking about, first of all? The fact that they're courage, strength, and wisdom? Yeah, you could probably say that, but I mean, I'm pretty sure Eren is pretty strong too. And after Armin gets the Colossal Titan, he's pretty strong too. And Armin has always been brave, except for, well, he started to become brave after a while. I thought that's what you were building towards. So how can you say that? And then, or what are you saying? Mikasa's not smart? Mikasa doesn't have wisdom? Mikasa doesn't have courage? Last I checked, Mikasa was like the first to attack Titans. Like, she was killing everybody. She was killing all the Titans in her first mission. How does she not have courage? What are you talking about? Whatever. So it had been planned out all along, but Eren's "no, I don't want that" segment came to Yams when he was drawing the panels. Yams loves whiny Eren. So when he was drawing "no, I don't want that," he thought to himself, Eren is back. Eren is back. My boy. You have never drawn one single whiny panel of Eren in the whole entire manga, except for in 139. So how in the fuck is he back? There's a difference between being whiny and crying because some fucked up shit is going on. We're human. Human beings cry when things are bad. There's a difference between crying at a funeral and crying because you spilled some milk. Two different things. One is whining, one is reasonable, one is understandable. Eren crying because he's about to kill a little boy, an innocent little boy who did nothing to him, completely understandable. Eren crying because he found out that his father killed innocent children in order to give him the power that he got, and they wouldn't have died if it wasn't for him. In his mind, perfectly good reason to cry. His mother just died, perfectly good reason to cry. Hannes just died in front of him and he tried everything he could do to stop it, but he couldn't. Perfectly good reason to cry. I understand crying. Finding out that the whole world hates you and your whole entire life you thought maybe if you could make it to the ocean you could finally have a speck of happiness, just to find out that it was all for nothing because that ocean means nothing. Crying about that's whiny to you? So no one can ever cry then. If you ever cry under any situation, you're whiny, according to Isayama. You fucking little bitch. You don't understand your own character. You wrote this motherfucker. You telling me that what you're telling me right now is you made Eren by accident. I fell in love with a character that you made by accident. You don't understand your own fucking character. Eren is back. That was never Eren. What kind of a what where did when he first the earliest we have of him in the story was him stabbing a fucking grown-ass man. He wasn't whining that Mikasa was in trouble. Oh, please let her go. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Just shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. Please. Just accept that the ending was dog shit and move the fuck on with your life. Please. You son of a bitch, please move on. I'm trying to move on, but every time you say dumb shit like this, it makes me feel like 139 was dropped again. Shut the fuck up. Jesus fucking Christ. It's like if someone just fucking, like you have you're in a relationship with someone and they cheat on you and they do you so dirty and then they text you like, hey, remember that time when we hung out? Like, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. Be quiet. Fuck, dude. I could not believe when I read this shit. I could not believe it. Okay. I'm not even halfway done. But those are the parts I hated the most. There's another part that's hilarious, but those are the two that I just fucking hated. So I wish they were kind of at the bottom so I could have my rant at the bottom, but whatever. So the next one, regarding the deaths of characters, he doesn't think that when characters are dead, it's a bad thing narratively because he can always show them in flashbacks. I mean, a lot of writers do that. I don't have a problem with that, but he was definitely overusing the ghost shit. That shit's corny. That was just cornball shit. I don't like the ghost shit. I like the ghost shit as like a metaphor type thing, like the characters are like thinking about it, but when it's actually a physical tangible ghost, no, that's trash. But anyway, after reading chapter 50, the Eren Mikasa scarf scene, Hannes died. Editors thought that the EM was gonna kiss, but Yams felt shy drawing that. He wasn't certain with his ability to draw their dynamic after a kiss. Looking back, Yams hoped he was more brave at drawing a kiss because Mikasa probably wanted a kiss. So, there's no probably. The bitch definitely wanted a kiss. Obviously. According to your story. What do you mean probably? You don't know what your character wants? And didn't you write her? I'm so confused. This man's acting like Mikasa is her own person. So Mikasa definitely wanted a kiss. But regardless of that, people saying like he was too shy to draw. He was too shy to actually draw the scene. That's not what the interview is trying to say, from my interpretation. What he's trying to say is he didn't know how to draw their dynamic going forward for the rest of the story because he fucking sucks at writing romance. So he wanted the romance to happen at the last possible moment so he wouldn't have to write how they have a relationship dynamic after that. So yeah, he's admitting openly to sucking at writing romance, which I've already known from the beginning. I thought maybe once 139 dropped, I knew he does not know how to write romance. He's terrible at writing romance, which is why people who ship his fucking romances, other than Erahisu, which actually had something there, are fucking delusional. Because this man himself just said he doesn't know how to do it. He literally just admitted, I don't know how to write romance. That's why I didn't have them kiss, because I didn't know what the fuck to do after that. That's how garbage I am at writing romance, which is what something I've been saying from the beginning. Isayama does not know how to write romance. He doesn't. He has no fucking clue. That's why he stayed away from it, which is fine. I'd rather, no one's perfect. You know how to write romance? Okay, stay away from it. But now you made romance the primary fucking goal, the plot of the whole story, you dumbass. You can't openly admit to saying, I don't know how to write romance, and then make romance the main fucking plot. You dumbass. If you don't know how to write romance, don't write romance. Is it that hard? What the fuck? Just dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. God damn, boy. All right, next point. As Yams got married and grew to gain more experiences in life, he felt he was able to express his personal growth in his work. An example, the complexity of Reiner being tortured by guilt, yet bro, I didn't even read that part. I did not even read that part. So you're talking about complexity of Reiner. The complexity of Reiner. And in the last chapter, you have the last scene of this man. The complex character that you just mentioned was sniffing a letter. He didn't have a redemption moment. He didn't have a moment where he died, sacrificed himself. He didn't have a major character development moment. Nope. Reiner's last development was when he kneeled before Eren in chapter 100. That was his last development. So this complex character is sniffing a fucking letter. And you're saying that this is how your life has progressed to the point where you think that's reasonable? What's your wife doing? What do you and your wife have going on? Is your wife giving you letters to sniff? What's worse is his story, he hadn't even seen her in 3 years and she's married. He knows that. And you drew him sniffing a letter, but he's complex. Isayama, fuck you, dude. Legit, just fuck you. I can't say anything else other than just fuck you, bro. You're the biggest disappointment. You're the most disappointing human I've ever known in my whole entire life. And I've known a lot of disappointing ass humans. But you're number one. Fuck you, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not about to be nice to this dude, man. I'm not about to respect him and his work. Fuck Isayama. If you mad at me for saying that, hey, it is what it is. But that's how I feel. Fuck him. Fuck you. So, the last one, when Yams got his inspiration of Mikasa from the client, he hadn't decided on the plot nor the main characters yet. Mikasa was originally going to be a Westerner, but after meeting his client and inspired him, he set her character as an Asian. Who cares? What does her ethnicity have to do with anything? Who fucking cares? Just tell a good story, you bitch. I don't give a fuck what her ethnicity is. It does not matter. More. We got more here. I didn't even read this, so. Even though Shingeki no Kyojin became a sensation and allows Yams to earn money, he always feels like he's a loser. You are. To combat his inferiority complex, he would tell to himself, no, I'm a genius. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're a loser. Yeah. You're a loser. Yams loves seeing the reactions of readers online. In the beginning of reaching Shingeki no Kyojin, he nearly read comments from all readers. However, at a certain stage, there started to be a sharp increase in comments, so he couldn't manage to read them all, even if he wanted to. Should have stopped reading them, or maybe you should have read them, because maybe the comments were keeping you in line. Because once you stop reading them motherfuckers, or maybe once you started reading the wrong ones, I don't know, maybe your wife, I don't know what happened, man, or maybe Attack on Titan was just an accident the whole time. Either way, Isayama, this is the last thing I ever want to say to you for the rest of my life, and that is to shut the fuck up and fuck you.